Alright guys, welcome back to Mega Man 2. We're at the boss gauntlet. Now all we have to do is go through and kill 8 robots we've killed before. This guy is one of the obviously most easy of the ones to do, which, to be honest, I probably should save those ones for later and take out the ones that are more difficult first. Unfortunately, I can't remember where any of them are. In later games, they would actually put health and weapon energy in this central area between each fight. Something I'm proactively missing here. Oh no! That was dumb. Okay. I don't have an energy can because I guzzled them all up already. Oh, that's okay. We have Metal Man here. And you're now able to bear witness to one of the most hilarious memes in Mega Man history. Metal Man being utterly weak to his own weapon. 2 shots, and he is torn asunder. Let's see who we have up here. Flashman, whose true weakness eludes me. But that's okay, because he's also rather weak, once again, to Metal Blade. What do we have here? Ye old Quickman again. Smile for the camera, Quickman! I saved your favorite weapon just for you a second time. Of course, not being on the janky terrain of your home map, you're also not at quite as significant of an advantage in this arena. Who do we have here? Bubble Man. Well, let's just metal you up. I really find it kind of odd that Bubble Man would be weak to Metal Man, given that Bubble Man is supposed to be somewhat water-themed, and metal rusts. You'd think that would be a weakness there. Well, we have only one left, and we're not going to use his weakness. Well, perhaps we can, but I'll have to cheese it and cop out of actually using weapon energy in the fight with him, just to ensure we'll be able to actually finish the game. A mysterious 9th teleporter. Let's move on to old Dr. W. Ah, yes. He doesn't have invuln time either. I don't suspect I'm going to survive this. I'd actually rather take the death and be more prepared for his next form. Well, that technique was a mistake. Really hoping that I don't lose all my lives on this sucker. This is why I wanted to save my metal blades. I'm kicking myself in the ass for wasting those E-cans. This would be the perfect place for them. Damn, he just deals so much damage per hit. I'm gonna try something. I believe I remember hearing that a well-placed crash bomb... Oh, I don't have any of them! Oh no! Oh. Oh. Oh no. So sad. But a well-placed crash bomb could kill him with one shot in the second form. That was painful. Yep, we're going to have to continue. We are going to have to use a continue. That makes me sad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give it one more shot. Maybe, just maybe, we'll pull out some of that that magic luck. Though it's not looking like it with silly hits like that. And that one. Oh, wrong button. The ground here just feels so muddy not only do I have that slidingness, but just getting moving doesn't really pull off as normal. But at the very least, we have all of our weapon energy returned, which should make this a significantly easier second attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you dare kill me. Let's get ourselves a little extra energy and an easy fight. Well, I didn't expect him to jump unbidden like that. Let's see, did we have Woodman down here? I'm actually not going to use Atomic Flame on him. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Well then. Alright, Mr. Woodman. I've had enough of your shit. Alright, Matchbox. Had enough of your shit. Nope. Wrong one. Your rebreather looks like a ball gag. Who do we have here? Quick one. He is another robot master who is immune to the metal blade, actually. Two to go. I believe the middle one is Metal Man. It's the top. Flashman. Alright. Sorry, Dr. Metalman, but it's time to go face Wily. I've not the time for you. Now, I believe the first phase is super weak to atomic fire, and a fully charged one, I believe, should maybe fully charged one, or it could be two of them. Will actually completely destroy him. Yep, there we go. Let's head on here to the back and see if we can't do the crash bomb technique. Oh, we can't! We hella can't! That is unfortunate. We're going to die. There's no point in wasting more weapon energy. Well, we can take half of his health. The other half we're going to have to take out the normal one. Ah! Might as well just fail this attempt. Kill me! Alright. Well, it's been 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and speed this up until we actually wind up going to the one that takes him out. Alright, there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of a cheese tactic, but we managed to break through. So now we're going on to the hidden Fifth Wily stage, which is a kind of a strange look in its skull eye. Now, as you can see, none of your weapon energy has been refilled. Ominous lack of music here. By the way, these acid drops do incredibly high amounts of damage. I think 2, maybe 3 hits will kill you. But there are no enemies or energy pickups along the way to the final boss. So if at this point you have 9 lives, which I believe is the maximum at this point, or in this game, and no bubble lead, you're out of luck. And you'll have to lose all 9 of those lives fruitlessly fighting this battle until you have to continue and get your weapon energy restored. There's gimmicky, and then there's bad design. This is easily a the later. Especially given that, to be honest, while the boss does fairly significant damage on connecting a hit, it's really not that terribly difficult. Its movement pattern is pretty predictable. It just keeps flying at a figure 8 around the screen. And its projectile speed isn't insane, nor does it have any strange pattern to it. It's actually a pretty easy boss. Admittedly, making a few mistakes, you will pay for them dearly, but mistakes aren't really that difficult to avoid making in this battle, although I've made 3 of them already. But to lock the player out of a victory under a untold circumstance, or an what would the phrase be? Undisplayed circumstance, you know, having no idea, especially not ahead of time, that using up all of the energy in this particular weapon would lock them out from being able to defeat this boss. But, oh god dang it. I took my hand off the controller for one moment to scratch my eye, and it was the end of me. Came back pressing the fire button instead of the jump. But to not only lock them out of this, or rather, to not only not openly display preemptively that Bubblehead's energy that Bubblehead having energy in it would be necessary to complete this fight, doing it in such a fashion that if you lose all of your weapon energy in one attempt, you've essentially locked yourself out from beating it further. It's not difficult, it's just poor design. In my opinion, incontestably poor design. And the bug of being able to technically have infinite weapon energy for this weapon, especially that not being openly portrayed either, does not make up for the bad design, in my opinion. Not by a long shot. I do apologize for the incessant returning to the weapon select screen, but to be honest, I don't remember how many clicks of weapon energy are necessary to beat this boss. And as such, I'm just doing my darndest to make sure that I don't run out and lock myself out of a victory and force myself into sacrificing what remaining lives I do have for this admittedly lackluster fight. Alright, I have more ticks than he has health left, so I imagine I can cease with the constant weapon energy preservation technique. And so ends Megaman 2. A bit of a corny reveal to a corny final boss, and ear-splittingly bad sound effect. I remember when I played this, I expected the holographic display to fall on his head. But so ends Mega Man 2. Certainly in many ways an improvement over the original, but in a few, a step back. The credits sequence is also a bit more well done in my opinion. Rolling through the different seasons with a somewhat more detailed display of Mega Man walking along. Though, I will say, as a child, and living in the States, watching this credit sequence, the pedals here particularly confused me. I thought for some reason it was the quick boomerangs, when, knowing what I do now, those were Sakura pedals, and apparently Megaman takes place in Japan, unsurprisingly. Here we look to the clouds, having defeated our nemesis a second time, and end Mega Man 2. See you on the other side.